long soak in the hot tub after this one. He's been under the rest the entire game.
Once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Why you just every time that gum burn your mouth and all of a sudden.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Are you like Kansas City? Are you Kansas City or?
Yeah, he picked the 49ers. And I missed that.
And that is off the
You're playing Kansas City a lot.
I play with Kansas City a lot now.
Yeah.
I like their offense.
You don't ever play with the Cleveland Browns?
I played with them earlier today, but I lost.
I've never seen you play with Ohio State.
So with the missed PAT,
Ohio State is
rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. They got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way.
They don't let you challenge nothing on Madden online. Jesus. That was out of bounds, bro.
Inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Wilson. And some space here. 105 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Wilson is going backwards until he's taken back at the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. A loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exuberate to join them in the effort.
Appreciate the hot Cheetos.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run again with Wilson, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Whistles now
Come
in a
on.
timeout.
You at least gotta ask
The
before you
defensive
put your
was
lips on
in here
somebody's
with
stuff.
1:51 left.
You just got finished drinking something. Put my stuff down, man. You just all drinking all my stuff.
So a big hit coming for Robbie Gould. This will get the lead up to 7. The kick by Gould is good, and that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some
Stop
time
letting
off
that
the
go out
clock,
like that.
right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a
Took that
field
round.
goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Mahomes toward the end zone, but that that's going to wind up incomplete. There are quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch it in that spot.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw it. And he is across and in for
Let's
it.
go.
Now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. But from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind him in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 45 on second down, Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there. So third down coming up. But Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4 down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man.
They're going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Boy, that one hurt, CD. They were in field goal range. They wanted that touchdown, understandably, but now a field goal on the other side would beat them.
And when you get the ball first in overtime, you're thinking to yourself, nothing less than a field goal. But you really want the touchdown. You don't want to put the onus on your defense to try and hold. In this case, they put it on them anyway, but at least they were aggressive, trying to get the score that would have ended the game.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, here's Mitchell. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 21. What can Garoppolo do now with his drive? On the move to his left. And that will be incomplete. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Here's Hardman to return. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7 though on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. And this one is no good. He missed it. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
Here we go.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
But ever since I was little, I've had a really intense fear of the dentist. I'm not sure why. I mean, yeah, the dentist is the best for me, but even as an adult, when I spent time when I'm not in his nature, and the dentist was just trying to take out pieces of plaque, I feel like 13! Scared me so much.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Oh, and it's intercepted. picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Man, what a battle. I mean, what a game this has turned out to be, Charles, as we're going to have now a 5th drive here in overtime.
I don't know how they're doing it out there because the focus, the concentration, that has to stay as high as the intensity, and it's hard to do with how hard-hitting this game has been. But at this point, you've got kicking in your background. Can you go down there and put one through the post so we can all go home?
I don't think they want me down there, but of course, we've said it multiple times. That's all it takes right now. 3 to win it.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They set the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before the pass is over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a terrific
good interception. I couldn't even control Kelsey. They wouldn't even let me control it.
This thing. Both teams have had multiple possessions here in overtime and neither able to pull away with a victory.
And I think both head coaches are scratching their heads trying to figure out what strategy is it going to take to give us a chance to win this thing, because rarely do we see a game get this deep into overtime. And by the way, partner,
we're going to have to play again one day.
You're not going to get home tonight.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here.
What is this game? What is this? It's a game. I don't know what to do.
I don't know, but you're on something else.
It's actually a game.
It's ping pong.
Ping pong.
I mean, what's the name? You gotta go like this. Pull your finger down and hit that. And then put your fingers on both sides on. Pinball machine, see? Hit your, you're gonna hit that side for that one.
I got it right there.
No, you just gotta try not to let it get in between those two hands.
Good hand.
You gotta, you'll see. See how we hit it? For that side. You tap this side of the screen for that one. You won't want it to get past it. See how it just went in? So then you'll lose the ball.
Oh. I don't want to.
Something you don't want to play.
I'll play it. I'm gonna play Pete.
Come with your goals and green my game. Target the shot, I can show I'm just letting you know that I'm not